I'm Dr. Deepa Shetty here and I'm a health coach. Your mental health is as important as your physical health. How you feel, how you think, how you are being today can affect your body too. Mind and body are not separate, they are one single entity when it comes to functioning and giving the best that you can feel today. So, if you are somebody who is harboring a lot of those emotions which are not able to let go, that can affect the way your body functioning, that can affect the way you are feeling at your optimum today, not only mentally but physically too. So sometimes the depression can present in your body in the form of headaches or simple exhaustion or those digestive problems. Sometimes anxiety can come as those cramps in your tummy. So it's very important that you understand the way you think, the way you feel can affect your body. So, to remain healthy and disease free, you need to keep your mind also at ease. And for that, it's important that you keep checking those feelings which are not important. So, as we have this system in our body where you eat something, you chew them, and then they get into your tummy, the digestive processes happen, the digestive juices help to break those complex substance into a simpler form, and from there it goes to the intestine, and whatever important is observed as a nutrient and given to the cells in the form of energy, and whatever is not important is thrown out of your system. Similar process happens in your mental thoughts too. The similar way we can do something in your way of thinking too. So when when some information out there is there, when we take in those information, whether it is from the environment or by your reading or by the television that you're seeing or the mobiles that you're seeing, what we have to do is that those information go into us. From there, whatever is there is being introspected. You think over it, you try to understand it, you try to take what is important from it, and you try to eliminate what is not important for you. But in the process of all this, some things remain with you. So those things need to be taken in from the complex thought process. They need to be broken into the simpler way which your brain can understand and you can observe, and whatever is not important should be thrown out of your mind and let it go. So the similar thing can be done for your experiences also. Whatever past experiences you have gained, and whatever things which are not important or which are not productive for you should be let you should let it go. So which also means all those experiences which are causing lot of remorse, grudges, fear, and you can name them. Anxiety usually is from the future, but those past experiences are also responsible for your anxiety today and anxiety of the future. All these emotions which you're feeling because of the thought process out there, like you're thinking that if you have met with an accident in the past, you may be scared to cross the road today, and hence you might be not a person who will drive a car. So you're losing an opportunity to feel the bliss of driving in a nature and experiencing that breeze. Also you will lose on trusting your own self. Your self esteem will not build on your own self. You need to trust the process of life. You need to trust yourself in this journey of life, that you will do the best you can to experience it at its fullest. So those experiences in the past which has left you with a lot of grudges and remorse, suppose I am trying to speak out here those experiences which are not protective, those which have given you a lot of happy memories and made you smile in your life, definitely are helped you grow. And those experiences, life skills which you have learned in the process, is helping you grow further. I am speaking of not these experiences. These definitely are supposed to be kept with you and cherished for life. I'm speaking of those experiences which have left you with a lot of feeling in terms of not trusting yourself and not trusting the environment. There are many such experiences where you lose trust in the environment and the people, and hence you become a person who doesn't want to communicate with a lot of people out there. I'm speaking of those experiences which makes you communicate with a lot of people in the fear of not being a part of the community. So, hence, these experiences are supposed to be achieved. I mean, you're supposed to be on it, understand how you're feeling about it, and then you see that this feeling is not something which is serving any purpose now, because that wasn't what was in the past, and the feeling was also in the past. Right now, I'm here and I'm more capable. I have grown more. The little child out there who was not able to have any life skills now have a life skill, and now I can perceive it in a different light, and I can step into a future as a matured, well learned person, and I can share this with others too. Our mental journey, or our journey in this life, is all about this. How you experience your past to make your present better and a better future too. You you don't take the fear with you and get an anxiety of the future. You take the primary lesson of dealing with the crisis with all the skills you have out there today, with the skills which you have grown with the time, and tomorrow with a better version of yourself. That's how you let go of those fears of the past. Also, if something has happened to you in the past in terms of lot of remorse for whatever situation was, you got to understand that was that time. Today, those experiences are not there. Today, you have a choice to be a happy, trustworthy, and a person who can really now know what can make me happy. You don't end up becoming a person who is not able to experience any other feeling than remorse. You got to let go of these are toxins which are not allowing you to experience your experience in the present. All your mental health begins by being in the present now and helping yourself to be best version of yourself. If we don't see this, we may end up into lot of those stagnated toxins of thoughts inside your mind, which will not allow the functioning of all the parts of your body at its optimum. Hence, we land up into diabetes. If you read this book, diabetes or any lifestyle oriented diseases, I was diverging from the topic, but all these stuck emotions are not going to allow the release of different hormones and functioning of different enzymes and functioning of all the organs out there in harmony with each other, because this thought process is going to disturb them. You got to read this book called Heal Your Life by Louise Hay, which we use in our practice as an homeopath too, because for us the mind is very important for me to heal your body too. We don't consider it as separate entity. Mind and body is one single thing. So we try to understand the person out there in the disease who is suffering out there is a human being with a lot of emotions and thoughts. We try to understand that. So we have read this book, which has helped me to understand people a lot. So if somebody comes with a thyroid problem, I try to see what is that person wanted to do in life and couldn't do it. That's what Louise Hay book tells us, that this organ speaks about this emotion and thoughts. So we all have to read this book to understand how thoughts influence our body and different organs. Hence, all that you're feeling and thinking is actually very hypothetical and actually not helping you to be what you are. You got to trust the process of life and trust your own self and trust the environment to build that harmony between you and others. All those back problems, all those joint problems, all those bone problems, since bone is a support system of your body which helps you to move ahead and move in the present, if you don't feel supported in your life, you end up into these kind of problems. That's one thing which Louise Hay book speaks, wherein all these thoughts which are not helping you to grow further and not productive to you can be replaced by an affirmation which can be productive. Taking an affirmation or not is our journey, but understanding how mind can influence your body is something which all of us should know. And hence, it is our choice to let go of those thoughts which are not serving any purpose in the present and allowing ourselves to enjoy the present moment with the present feeling and present thoughts. And that's how this life will be completely healthy and happy for you. Thank you for allowing me to add value to your life. See you again. Thanks a lot.